1 to 100.
It starts with a song.
What up, friend, and welcome to the first episode of TM2, Things My Mama Taught Me. First and foremost, I want to thank you for taking a moment to sit down. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me, and I appreciate that. Now, before we get started, I want to be sure to give you a little update. As I'm pretty certain you know, about a month ago, I was involved in what could have been a really bad car accident. I was fortunate enough to walk away without a scratch, and I'm very thankful for that. Unfortunately, though, I did lose my baby, my car, my 350Z. She was the love of my life, gone forever. But that's par for the course for my relationships, so moving on. Literally, the moment it happened, I thought to myself, maybe this is a sign from God. Maybe he's telling me I should put all of my toys away and become an adult for once. Get something more practical. And then I saw this all-white drop-top Z4. I call her Miley. We're in love. Man, I swear I'm compensating for something. Anyway, getting back to the story. My name is Chad R. Franklin, born and raised in the mean streets of the 757. Wait a minute, that's not completely accurate. In the small mountainous area of Roanoke, Virginia, I was born Chad Ricardo Wright. I'll tell you more about the name change later on. You gotta stay tuned for that. I was blessed to be born with 3 older sisters, a father and a mother that I was extraordinarily close with. Now, we didn't have a ton of money growing up, but my family did their best to give me everything that I wanted. And what did I want? I wanted food, and a lot of it. Now, my father said that my mother got me started on this. He said that when I was a kid, she used to put so much food in my mouth that my jaws would stick out. Needless to say, I did my best to keep up with this tradition. Food became very comforting for me. I didn't eat because I was sad or unhappy, though. I ate because I liked the taste. By the time we moved to Hampton when I was about 8, I was a little pudgy. I had a little thickness. No real problem, though. A year or 2 passed, though, and I got a little bigger. By the time I hit 6th grade, though, a brother started to blow up. I don't mean that in a good way, though. Not like us black people said, you know? I remember that year my sister's new boyfriend came over for Thanksgiving. After watching me pile spoonful after spoonful of mayonnaise onto my already overflowing plate, he looked at me and he said, "Damn, boy, you may want to watch it. You're already a little husky." Sensitivity has never been my brother-in-law's strong suit. I ran directly upstairs, locked myself in the bedroom. Not gonna lie, pretty sure I cried. That was kind of the start of the realization that I was a big boy. Now, by the time another year passed, I had put on another 25 pounds. Thing of it is, though, while in the process, I didn't have a complete understanding of the effects it was having on my person. I was still pretty popular, though. I had a girlfriend, I was an athlete, so I gave off the persona that it was all good. Far as anyone else was concerned, I was large and in charge, baby. Perfectly content with who I was. But we all wear the mask. Now, I did my best to pretend like I was happy with my weight. So when my mom attempted to help me, I avoided her. When she attempted to have conversations with me about my issues, I avoided the conversation. And when my mother attempted to cook healthier meals for me, I ate more cookies. And when she even tried to slip weight loss pamphlets under my door, I ripped them up. One day my mother came to me and she said, "Baby, I'm not going to try to solve this for you anymore. Not because I don't love you, but because it doesn't matter how badly I want this for you if you don't want it for yourself." She said, "When it means as much to you as it means to me, you'll make the change." I was like, yo, I'm fine. I'm good. I'm happy even. Sometimes the greatest lie we tell is the one we tell ourselves. In reality, I wasn't good. I used to come home and look in the mirror and wish I was somebody else. I didn't like the way I looked in pictures, man. I never went to the beach, and I was a kid at the pool who wore the t-shirt. I remember I had 4 rolls on each side of my belly. I used to go to the mirror and I would tug and pull at each side, literally trying to rip the excess away. One day in 8th grade, I was leaving a lunchtime conversation with my homeboys feeling pretty good. But when I was walking back into the school, I caught a glimpse of my reflection and it froze me. round face and chubby cheeks, the white t-shirt barely able to conceal the curves and bulges that I tried so desperately to pretend weren't there. I wasn't cool with myself. It was a facade. I was eating my way into unhappiness and could seemingly do nothing about it. And as close as me and my mother were, she couldn't help me either. Because when it comes to our shortcomings in life, it's like she said, it doesn't matter how badly anybody else wants it for us. We will not change until we want it that badly for ourselves. Like it, love it, or hate it, leave a comment below. I'd like to hear what you think. Be sure to check me out next Wednesday for part 2 of episode 1, Things My Mama Taught Me. I'll see you soon. I love you.
Am I making you proud, Pop?